I'm Eytan Shander with Awesemo. We have 3 plays for you on this Friday night NBA slate on Yahoo. But before we give you those, click that link below. And when you sign up, make your first deposit on Yahoo, we're going to give you 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. 9 games on the slate, lot to choose from. We're going to bounce around from cost here. Start with Joel Embiid at $50. On the slate, when you just look overall, he's going to be the top price guy, and he's on an absolute tear right now. Over 30 points, multiple games. And look, nobody in the NBA has been able to slow this man down. The Celtics are not going to do that. Nobody really has. Even in the loss against the Hornets, we saw him drop 31. So there's a lot of opportunity here to get to Embiid. $50, you know that you're paying up, but you can save money. We're going to do that elsewhere. And it's really just a matter of how this guy's playing some, if not the best basketball on the planet right now. It's very difficult to see how anybody else has impacted games on a nightly basis consistently, even as mentioned through that loss with Charlotte. Nothing has changed with Embiid. The Sixers are actually healthy right now, so we'll start with Joel Embiid and a healthy squad around him, which actually boosts his shot at scoring more points. So coming off of that big game, big stretch games, we'll definitely start with Embiid at $50. Second play here, Andrew Wiggins right now for the Warriors. Klay Thompson expected to sit down Draymond, as we've seen, and Steph just not really super sharp right now. Wiggins led the charge. Granted, it was in a deflating loss that the Warriors come off Thursday night. Also a little gassed against the Bulls, so expect them to just be a little slow and have to rely on somebody other than Curry a little more than they probably want. The volume is simply going to be there for Andrew Wiggins. $21 is a cheap number. It's a risk. The next 2 plays, look, we're giving you Embiid a lock at $50, so we'll take a risk or two, but they're cost-saving risks as well. So Wiggins, you know you're going to get the volume. We saw that even in a bad game most recently Thursday night at Milwaukee. So the road trip continues in Chicago. It's not the easiest of matchups, but at the same time, we know that Wiggins can easily get to the high teens, if not mid-20s, based on A, the volume that we pretty much know he's going to get, and B, how well he's shooting the basketball. So Wiggins at $21 would be our second play. And then our final play, Duncan Robinson, will save some money, a little cost-saving risk, similar to Andrew Wiggins, except he's there closer to the bottom at $13. And the Miami Heat are down a couple of players. We know that Jimmy Butler is out. It's the second game in the home-and-home following that first one against Atlanta, where, look, the Heat got a lot out of Duncan Robinson. There's no reason to think that he won't get, again, the same opportunity to get in the teens here with the amount of looks and shots taken. So we like Robinson taking advantage of at least not having Butler out there on the floor as far as somebody who's going to absorb a lot of looks and also hold on to the basketball a lot longer, so that now the ball can move a little freer. And with that, Duncan Robinson, take advantage of that. Some shots as well. Mentioned, look, he comes off a nice stretch where it's all about opportunity, really. 14 fantasy points last time off 14 points, but again, a cheaper option. You only paid $13, and 2 of the last 3 games prior to that, he goes over 30 fantasy points. So the price is not really moving up compared to the boom that you can get with Robinson, where you're near tripling the return of what you put down. Again, not having Jimmy Butler magnifies that opportunity. That's what we're going to do. At $13, you're always taking a risk, but at least there's one less heavy scorer in front of Duncan Robinson tonight. So we'll go obvious chalk, but with no problem paying up. $50 for Joel Embiid, $21 for Andrew Wiggins, and $13 for Duncan Robinson. Make sure you click that link below and take advantage of our deal with Yahoo, where once you sign up, we're going to give you 1 free month of Awesemo Plus Platinum. I'm Eytan Shander. Have a great weekend.